Okay, so if the video that came out yesterday was Loki, today we're watching Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yes.
Now this one was originally the one that I was most excited about, but then I saw Loki and I'm really excited about Loki.
Yeah.
So the question is,
Will this
really now
excite you?
trump me more for this?
I just, for the love of God, I really hope this is because Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan are just the perfect dynamic duo. So I kind of want this to just be like a typical
Buddy cop movie.
Yeah, like just jokes, like the serious Bucky guy, and then you have the jokey Sam. I just feel like I hope there's scenes like that in it.
We'll see. So we haven't seen these, have we?
No.
We haven't seen any of the trailers that we'll watch, because I mean, you might get one horror game this week, but pretty much everything else is going to be reactions. There might be there might be an All Things Nerdy in there somewhere. So yeah, we haven't seen anything because they all came out today. They all came out today.
The day we're watching this.
The day we're watching them. So yeah, let's watch the trailer.
The legacy of that shield is complicated. The world is upside down. People need something to get behind. They need the symbol. So what's our plan? So no plan. Great. Going on in that cyborg brain of yours? You don't want to know. Oh, yeah, I can see it working. Gears turning. Oh, they're malfunctioning. They're on fire. God, I hate you.
Oh, so cool, man.
See, that wasn't as long as the Loki one, but I'd like it.
Right, okay, so let's go through everything. Right, so this is obviously tons of Cap memorabilia.
I'm guessing this is probably the museum.
Yeah. There's a suit there, which is
his OG suit.
That's his Avengers suit, isn't it? The shield, which is strange, also seems to be locked up.
Yeah.
But is this
the shield
or
is
that
it
it was given, or is it either a replica or whatever was left of the other shield?
Well, I mean, they have plenty of vibranium now, so they might have just revamped that old.
Yeah. And
shield.
Sam's looking sort of very
stoic.
Lonely.
Oh, I was
I said lonely.
Yeah, well, I mean, Steve was his.
He always looks stoic. Come on,
best mate.
Anthony Mackie, for goodness' sake. And then he says the line which I absolutely love.
Complicated. The legacy of that shield is complicated.
Shield is complicated.
Yeah, because obviously Captain America, symbol of America, and then essentially to the American government, he turned rogue, didn't he? Because he helped Bucky.
Yeah.
But then obviously, I can't imagine they're going to do this and not paint him again as a hero who essentially fought for Earth.
Yeah.
Unless that room actually isn't a museum and is more sort of, they took everything out of the museum and put it there.
Like in a warehouse somewhere, yeah. I mean, the thing is that I'm curious to see what's going to happen with the Sokovia Accords after Endgame. Because Spider-Man Homecoming, it didn't really explain the Sokovia Accords. Like, he kind of just did missions as though he was just
an agent.
Yeah. But with this, it's like, I doubt that's going to be the case, because the chances are Bucky is still probably going to be a criminal, or like not so much wanted, but like kind of on house arrest, I'd imagine, because he did help in Infinity War and Endgame, but I still don't feel like they're just going to be like, yeah, here's your freedom.
I doubt it.
So
trucks. Couldn't tell you where any of this is, but it's
just.
So this is also off the backdrop of Shield being destroyed, basically. So you wonder what, because it looks like they're working missions for people.
Yeah.
So you wonder who it is they're actually.
Well, I know. So Sharon Carter's going to be in this.
Yeah.
And she was on the run. They've announced that she, and potentially is still on the run. So you're probably going to see
because she helped
Cap and Bucky. Yeah. So chances are, is that we're going to see some of that, like her. So maybe maybe that's a part of it. Maybe they're helping her. Maybe repaying the debt, as they like to say in the Marvel universe. I don't know.
The world.
That looks like. Does that look like Shanghai? Is that what am I thinking of the right place? It actually looks like the place in Black Panther.
I was thinking that, yeah. It does, doesn't it?
You know where they go to get Claw.
Yeah.
But the other thing I will say is that there's 3 people there, not 2. If you look, there's 3. So who's the third?
Is that potentially Zemo?
Might be.
Because look at his coat.
Yeah.
And from the set of photos of Zemo, it could be.
This looks like Sebastian Stan on the far. This looks like Anthony Mackie. And that does fit the frame of Zemo. Like, so there's every chance that Zemo's not actually the bad guy in this.
Well, because I do think the Thunderbolts are going to come into it. And if that's the case, then Zemo is probably being rehabilitated by Ross. And so maybe he's been sent to help them, or maybe he's the one that's giving them the mission. This is also,
obviously it's a series, and it's also supposedly bringing back tons of villains who haven't died yet.
Sure, we could see
all kinds of people. We could see
Taskmaster, because I don't think he's going to die in Black Widow. I know it isn't out yet, so it's hard to say. But
could be Taskmaster could be in it.
Yeah.
What's he called? Justin Hammer from Iron Man 2 could be in it.
Could be, yeah.
Because he's a tech wizard like Tony Stark, wasn't he?
The world.
That was the shot I was trying to find. So just is, so it's not American.
So it's not, yeah. But if you look there though, they're handcuffed. So they
criminals.
Yeah.
So we don't know what's going on here. And then someone everything and blows. And she was in Solo.
She was, yeah.
And it looks like I think she's been painted as the bad guy, but I don't particularly think she's probably.
Lie down.
That actually looks like where that bit there. That looks like where they had Tony's funeral.
Yeah.
It's got that look about it.
Yeah, maybe it's like the safe house.
Yeah.
Kind of where Bucky's staying probably is, because, again, I don't think he's just going to be a free man. Chances are he's going to be in house arrest. I don't think he'll be on the run though. I doubt he would be all chill and wearing like a blue jumper if he was on the run. It doesn't seem very real.
Yeah. This is the boat.
Yeah.
And this is a case that looks all kinds of awesome. So is this
new suit?
His new suit. They're still on the boat here, by the way.
Yeah.
People need something to get behind.
True. That's something that Captain America is, isn't he? He's essentially the symbol of America.
Yeah.
And obviously, Anthony's suit looks. Yeah.
It's very true to the comic books.
That's Zemo.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And again, though, it looks.
And that coat definitely looks
like
Zemo.
it. Is that? Is that a shrine to his family? Because didn't he? Wasn't it that his dad and his wife were found like hugging his children as like a building fell?
Something like that. Yeah.
So maybe that's his dad, his wife, and his kids. Maybe he had something built for them.
That looks like Bucky's hand.
Do you know what I thought with this? And I thought it again because Thunderbolts, right, and that whole thing, that he's trying to mind control Bucky. Maybe because Everett Ross wants control of Bucky.
Yeah.
Or something like that. He's trying to mind control him because he's at the minute he's the only one that knows the words. And maybe this is Bucky's way of going like, you know, I'm not that guy. I'm not the Winter Soldier anymore. He's kind of dropping the bullet. He's not going to kill him. And maybe that's why he helps them, because Bucky doesn't kill him.
Yeah.
That's what I thought when I first saw that anyway. But
yeah, this is our first proper look at
I need the symbol.
This is the fake Captain America, isn't it?
yeah.
I don't know if he's called Captain America, is he?
He might be given the name Captain America, but I don't know what his actual name
I thought
is.
his name was like Captain Justice. Not quite right.
So he's basically, I'm guessing, I don't know, because do you feel like this series is going to explore racism? Because I feel like it might.
Yeah, it might
As
do.
in, there might be prejudice over Sam being new
being
Captain America
new
because
Captain.
he's black, and he's not like Steve Rogers and that, you know, blonde hair, blue eyes, like a white man.
Yeah, but would Disney go over something as?
I feel like they should. I feel like because
It would definitely be a good storyline.
and when that guy that was wearing the suit is blonde hair, blue eyed, looks like Chris Evans, so it would make sense if that's the kind of the direction they're going in.
Yeah.
Like Sam trying to prove that he's not like Chris Evans is, you know, he's not like Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
But he can still be a good kind of holder of the shield.
Yeah. That's the thing as well, isn't it? Because this sort of fake Captain America is essentially what Captain America was before he started fighting. He was the sort of the poster boy, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was doing like all the commercials and like the stage fake punches and stuff.
So they're in some kind of rave here. It's not a proper rave because no one's got any like glow sticks or anything.
Yeah,
There's
like
no
any
Red
face,
Bull.
any like glow like face paint or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got a phone, so he's trying to find someone. I've just seen that there. That's definitely him tracking someone.
About the fact that Sebastian Stan and Bucky Barnes has short hair. What do you think of the short hair?
Yeah, short hair in Captain America.
I know, but this is the first time we've seen him like with short hair as like.
Yeah, it looks cool.
I guess.
Yeah.
Just,
More clean shaven, I guess. But fair bit.
I just thought I'd bring it up. I don't know.
We see. I think this is supposed to draw the similarities between them. Sam's sort of flying underneath a truck like a maniac, and he's riding a bike like a maniac.
So what's our plan?
Fighting each other there.
Oh yeah, Sam
Her
and
Sam,
and
yeah.
So no plan. Great.
Captain America's music, yeah.
What's going on in that cyborg brain of yours? You don't want to know. Oh, yeah, I can see it working. Gears turning. Oh, they're malfunctioning. They're on fire. God, I hate you. On fire. God, I hate
If you watch Sebastian Stan's mouth,
working. Gears turning. Oh, they're malfunctioning. They're on fire. God, I hate you.
So they've ad-libbed it, or it's from a different part of the series, and they've just put it into.
Yeah. I think it looks cool. I can't decide.
Like that.
I can't decide what I'm more excited for now, and that just blooming hurts. It doesn't hurt, but it does. I wish I knew.
Again, though, they haven't given you enough it's this typical Marvel thing where they give you enough to get you excited, but they haven't given you enough to know anything about what's going on. Like, we know no general plot, no general... This is the first trailer, isn't it? The first one,
This is the first anything. It's not even a clip.
Of that, so...
Oh,
God.
Yeah, it looks cool.
I love how they're just treating it as though it's a movie, though, as well. Like, they're not giving it less time and hype just because it's a series. They're still, like, building it up, like, Yeah,
this is Marvel going into overkill mode, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I assume it's going to be about 8 to 10 episodes long. About an hour each one.
Yeah.
Which is good, because then you're essentially building up characters who before were essentially just sidekicks, weren't they?
And like I said, I mean, Sebastian Stan's actually getting some lines in this. He's doing some stuff, because I mean, I get that, like, there was a lot of characters in Infinity War and Endgame, but he didn't say I'd really do much.
Yeah, I think he said, "What the hell?" And then he said,
he had a few lines in Infinity War. Obviously it wasn't in Endgame.
No, his lines in Infinity War were, "Where's the fight? Semi-stable 100-year-old man. They surrender. What the hell?
God,
Steve.
I love this place."
Oh yeah, God, I love this place. Steve. That was it.
No.
That's all of his lines in Infinity War. How many lines does he have in Endgame?
How can I
One.
taking all the stupid with you? Isn't that what he says to Steve at the end before Steve goes?
He also says, "Go ahead."
Yeah. But at least he's getting some,
Yeah, getting some lines.
He's getting some lines in
People are
this.
probably going to think we're really sad that we knew that. That we could go through the entire Infinity War and Endgame and, read line for line.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I've only seen it a fair 1,000 times or something.
Yeah, it's true.
So yeah, I am
like
excited.
the suits. I like the fact that it seems... And I said about Loki, and I'm saying about this, it seems like they're just getting the comic book looks, and they're going here.
Yeah.
Because obviously Sam's suit, I mean, it is the comic book suit, isn't it? Maybe
Without the mask.
without the mask, maybe one or two tweak or something to make it more modern. Bucky's, it's that general, like, blue straps that he has in the comics. Obviously without the mask again, but I like it.
I like it as well, and I'm looking forward to it. And I can't wait for it.
I saw a thing ages ago. Apparently, Bucky's arm is going to have some, like, modifications that Shuri's put in, so that's interesting. Like, what is arm going to be able to do? I mean, maybe it's just an ordinary metal arm, and they've said that to excite people. But it'd be interesting if he, like, I don't know,
Like a repulsor or something.
Yeah, like what Claw did in Black Panther, and it's like his hand just opened up and he had like a gun.
It did look meatier. Like it looked bigger.
I mean, no.
Any final words? Final thoughts?
I like it.
I like it a lot.
I like it.
I like it a lot. So, what do you think? Who do you think's coming into it? What do you think the outcome is going to be? What do you think the main plot line is? Do you think it's going to be racism, like Katie said? Or do you think it's going to be something a little bit more sort of Disney? A little bit more cartoonish?
I hope they don't do that. I feel like with universe like Marvel, they shouldn't be afraid to explore more like real storylines. It should be a little more, they shouldn't be afraid to go a little dark with it.
Especially considering almost 3 years ago they killed off half the cast.
And plus
that
that whole thing in Endgame, that whole thing with Hawkeye, like I'm showing you killing all those people just for no reason. That was pretty dark. So they should be able to go a bit dark and do a little more realistic storyline with racism. So
yeah, so let us know what things you found in the trailer, what cool storylines, etc, etc, etc. Then hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, thanks for watching.
I need